New Orleans has faced a particularly difficult time when it comes to COVID-19. Louisiana far exceeds national rates, with the city serving as the state's epicenter. Joining me now to talk about the city's response and updates is District D's Councilmember Jared Brossett. The City Council will be holding its first virtual meeting today, and you guys haven't had one in a while. Jared, thank you so much for joining us with this update.
Good morning, Shiva, and thank you to the WWL family for having me. Yes, we are holding our first regular scheduled meeting since March 13th. We'll have our first video teleconference meeting in an effort to ensure the public that we are conducting the council's business, the city's business, in a safely and responsibly manner. We are going to hold today's meeting through the Zoom video conference platform in full compliance with the public health mandates through regarding social distancing and to the maximum public engagement under the emergency circumstances through the governor's and mayor's emergency declaration. And of course, the governor has provisions for telecom. The New Orleans City Council's rules and processes are located on council.nolo.gov for the public wishing to participate in today's meeting that begins at 10. The council chambers will be closed with only essential personnel physically on site to administer the meeting, and public comment will be received electronically through a process that you could follow, as I mentioned, on the website. Those public comments that people send in will be read aloud by the council personnel, and it will be, of course, broadcasted on Government Access Channel, which we all know to be Channel 6. Also, the public could view the New Orleans City Council meeting online. My colleagues will address a limited agenda consisting of essential items that are necessary to sustain the business of the city of New Orleans. And we will be, of course, passing at the beginning of the agenda our consent agenda, which are items which we have already unanimously voted on at a previous meeting.
Sure, and of course that's just one way that you guys are adjusting like everybody else holding this meeting over Zoom. We're doing so much of that right now. Talk about what you want citizens to be doing. Social distancing is so important in this, and I think a lot of people feel helpless. They're struggling financially, and really all they're being told to do is stay home.
Well, it is important to continue to stay home and stay put. We don't want our citizens, we don't want to retreat on the progress that we had. Unfortunately, we are at 5,718 cases as of yesterday, and too many deaths, just to mention. We have all been hit hard. Many of us, I know, friends and that have hit home, whether it be the WWL family, the people at City Hall. I know council member staffs have been impacted, but we want everyone to be safe because public health is paramount, and you cannot play your own health system.
Sure. And Jared, we are out of time, but thank you so much for joining us. I know you guys will have that regular meeting starting at 10 o'clock this morning. Guys, we got to take a break. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Sheila.